there will be students, potentially advisors, potentially funders sitting there and listen to you. Of course, no one will give you $10 million just because you give a 10 minutes wonderful presentation. But they should say, you know, Yi, I want to invite her to the VC meeting and ask her to give us more detail. I think her idea and her experience is interesting. So you want to, at that level, in 10, 15 minutes, pitch an idea, it's believable, and people want to talk to you more. Okay? And that could be your capstone. It's a business plan and presentation. Right? So the first one is do a plan a marketing project, for example, and the second one could be putting a business plan. The third one, which I encourage you to do, but very few people do, is that do a research. I talked to. For example, well, there a lot of research still needs to be done. Some of them that really relate to you and me is that, for example, I believe that in Silicon Valley, if you go to interview the top 500 CEOs, I will bet about 1/3 of them have an MBA degree. About 1/3 of them have an engineering degree. The other 1/3 is college dropouts, so we don't care about them. So for the engineering degree, I would love to ask them, okay, for the how you say. So how do you learn your management skill? If you can go over your career or your learning again, how likely you will try to get an MBA? That would be a good story to put on Business Week. Say, most top CEO regret, or they are very happy they didn't get an MBA. And that would be an interesting research. And if you get that article published, and if you want to go to a prestigious PhD program, and your chance of getting into that program with a scholarship is so much higher if you prove that you can do small but solid research and get it published. Okay? And I would love to publish that paper with you. Kind of the other information you might want to know. I know most people in the MBA, they just want to earn money. They are not interested in being a professor, which is poorly paid. Yeah. I will remind that every month. It's not bad, but it's not good. So, but if you are thinking about teaching as a professor, in the management field is probably the best field to go because there are just very, very few management PhD. Why?
It's their own business.
That's right, because most people get finished MBA and say, wow, I'm going to get this huge salary from an investment banker being an industry analyst. Why do I have to study another 5 years, get a PhD, and get paid $60,000? Right? Or not getting a job. But for management, for business PhD, there is a lot of opportunity. If you go to San Jose State, you go to, Calmat is lucky because we are here, but if you go to a lot of, let's say, University of Alabama, there's always a list of faculty member position open. Okay? So if you get even just a mediocre PhD program, there will be opportunity for you. Okay? But of course, you have to love research and teaching to go into that profession. Otherwise, it just doesn't pay the well. Okay? But it's an interesting lifestyle. So depends on your future plan for your career. You can choose 3 types of capstone. And I would like you to think about it today. Even you change your mind, that's okay, but I want you to write it down. Okay. The first is a project. Okay, for the computer science people, it could be produce a software. For marketing people, it could be a business, it could be a marketing plan. For finance people, it could be analysis of the Bank of America stock. So some kind of project as a business professional you'll have to do when you get your dream job. Second type of capstone is you want to be an entrepreneur, you want to start a company. So the second type is a business plan. In most MBA programs, that is about half of the people who use the business plan as the capstone. The third one is that you want to get published. And I encourage you to publish with me, okay? So if I come up with the original idea, we usually, if a student work with me, we write 2 papers. We're really pretty sure, you know, when I think the paper is good, and I call the conference organizer and say I'm submitting. So far, my record has been pretty good. You know, that if I think the paper is good, we get it published. We usually publish 2 papers. The first paper, if it's my idea, my original idea, the first paper will carry my name as the first author, you will be the second author. If it's your idea, then the first paper will be your first author, I'm second author, but the second paper will change that. If it's completely your idea, I only give you advice, I didn't participate, then I don't have to be on the paper. But many times it helps to have my name there. And that will really help you to get to a doctoral program if you are interested. So that's the 3 types of capstone we want to do.
Question number 1, number 2, can that be a group project or single?
Oh yeah, can the business plan be a group project? Yes, but not a big group. Okay, my experience that if the group is more than 3, you just want to kill each other at the end. Because unlike other class projects, there's a teacher to guide you. Capstone is very individualized. Okay, so if you have 2 or 3, it's okay. More than that, you really want to consider, unless people really think about starting that together. Otherwise, it's very easy to fall apart. Okay. Oh, the thing about this, the project, if you can find a project that has to use technology and management, that will be an opportunity that other people not easily compete with. If you can find something, for example, marketing, if you can market an IT product instead of McDonald's, right? Or a business plan, you can start something like teaching people Qigong through the internet. That will be something that very few Qigong masters can do, or very few IT people can do, right? That you have the advantage of using the technology as a major competitive tool in your business plan. So keep that in mind. If you do something that's not related to business and to technology, that's okay, but it just doesn't have that advantage. Does it make sense? Okay. Quickly. Wait. That was wrong. Yeah. Every face-to-face meeting, this class is happening every other week, right? So next time we meet is the 24th. Okay? In between, there is an online module you have to read and participate in some online discussion. So there's no free week, it's just a flexible week. 1 week we'll have face-to-face, 1 week we do online. Okay? So you should start looking at the new weekly module every Thursday morning. If you have any question, ask by Friday night. If there's assignment due, it's due the next week by Wednesday. And you will see that there's a few questions participate on the ULearn. And I need you to do a weekly blog. We'll talk about it. Okay. You'll write a lot and we'll discuss with your colleagues. Okay, so trying to conclude this. This is the capstone I'll talk about, okay? Because business plan, I hope that we can do innovative technology centered and kind of global perspective, have global perspective. This is important. The reason why I asked Casey to force her to give us something concrete is that we are all emotional human beings. Okay? We are all driven, even you think you are the most cool, level-headed, heartless person. You are an emotional being. So, how do you make sure you learn harder? How do you really achieve that goal? Is that you have a goal that is so vivid, you can close your eye and you can see yourself in that corner office directing the marketing for the whole Delco business. Okay, you have to be able to close your eye and see it. That emotional impact will coming back to you and drive you to work harder. Okay? If you say, oh, I just want a job paying more than $1 per hour than the minimum, right? You won't get it because there are other people who want to get anything that's minimum. So you want to set a goal. The goal is not abstract on paper. It's something you can close your eye, you can see it. And how intense is that goal? Let me see. Nikki, have you ever conduct a project or any activity that you're so excited about that you couldn't wait to get that started? Nothing? Oh, we have to talk to you. Anyone can give examples that you have a project, you have some activity, you're so excited, you couldn't wait till that project to get started?
Buy the new computer. Or
Sorry?
buy the new computer
Buy a
or
new computer.
camcorders.
Okay, so you already decided you want to buy the best computer and you couldn't wait till that arrived so you can open it up and make it work for you, right? So that's one. Any other example, any project or any activity you're so excited that you couldn't wait to get it started? Linda?
Buying a house that you want to remodel and become your dream house.
You
And
guys
can't
are
wait
so
to
material.
Oh,
Computer and
dream
house.
house by the beach.
Sure,
Yeah.
of course. So, in addition to the vision being vivid, I will help you, or I will really want you to think of some job or some career or some project that will give you the level of excitement like the new computer. So how does it play out in real life is that on a Sunday morning, it's shiny, it's a sunny and pleasant weather, you live next to the beach, and you don't go to the beach. Stay in your home and work on that project. If you can find that project and you're willing to do that, your chance of success is so much higher than the other job on a Monday morning. Oh my God, it's Monday, really have to work? Maybe I will call in sick, or maybe I'll find a way to not work. That is something you don't want. For people in your caliber, you have many choices. Choose one that you're willing to do it on a Sunday morning. Just like when I talk to my colleague, how did I get tenure early? How did I go through all these promotions in a record-breaking pace? I don't mind working there Friday at 10 p.m. I enjoyed it. Okay. Of course, I have to force myself not to look at my picture. But I enjoyed it. So a lot of people are motivated by material, but that's nothing wrong. Is that we live in a capitalist society. That is the primary motivation. You think of, boy, I can drive that Porsche, convertible, turbo, four-wheel drive with a red leather seat. with Lady Gaga sitting next to me. I will work very hard on that. And nothing wrong with that. But you need to create something that you feel you want to do. Okay, that's that. What time is it? Okay. We want to take a short break. I know it's late, but a short break. I want you to find a neighbor that has a computer. Okay, use this one. I want you to fill out this little survey because I want to break you into groups. So if you go to this website, Grouping Exercise Survey, you click on that. Simple questions. It takes about 30 seconds to fill it. Is your name, if you have a nickname, some of them have kind of the foreign name you like to be called, Nikki instead of Mike's last name or something. So what's your technology experience and skill? If it's low,